Alright, so here's this second video, because, I guess I have to make 5 of these frickin' things on this round. And in this one I want to talk about why Vulcan will be the best new leader of the HRL. So, you see, I don't have that many leadership qualities. I have a few. For example, I shower every day, most of the time. I tend to eat breakfast, a very regimented breakfast. I have waffles every day, which is as healthy as you can get. On top of that, I work out about 3 times a week, which I'm sure most people could not say that. On top of that, I pay my Netflix fees on time, and I keep that subscription going. And that is something that I know not everybody's able to do. Some people have to put it on their calendar. Maybe even it's Spotify. You never know. But they have to put it on their calendar, and they have to remind themselves. I don't even have to remind myself. It's already paid. It's already done. And those are some of my best traits as a leader, which isn't much. And I think what you can see from the last video is that Vulcan is just about as qualified to lead the HRL as I am. So I'm just going to let him do it. I'm just going to let him do it for about 2 weeks, and we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be fun. I think Vulcan will have a lot of new ideas. I think he'll be very innovative. I think we'll probably see some of the biggest growth that this league has ever seen in decades, And this league hasn't even been around for decades, but that's just how much Vulcan is going to do. He is going to do what I couldn't do in 10 years in 1 day, because he is the GOAT, and I am excited to see what he can do. Besides, Vulcan... Actually, no, let's talk about Vulcan for a little bit. With him being admin, that does give him certain powers. And the first thing that he did, besides message me, I talked about that in the last video. The other first thing that he did, the second thing, is... is he removed himself from the young and roll, so he can go in the 18 and older. That's not true, I did that. But when you're an admin, the youngin no longer takes priority. When you're an admin, you can see anything. You can see anything and everything. So Vulcan can go in the 18 and older now, which is just great. I'm really proud of that. I think he's going to learn a lot of new things about the human anatomy and filmmaking and stuff of that sort while in the 18 and older, and I'm really happy for him. I think it'll be a good experience for him. He's only 15, I think. And if he spends a lot of time there and really studies up, maybe get some quizzes going, maybe set up a Quizlet, test yourself on those body parts, I think he'll learn a lot. And it's going to help him out with school, because most people take an anatomy class. I didn't, because I'm an uncultured fage. But I think Vulcan will, because the UK is better at everything than the US, and this is what I've learned while talking to people from the UK on Xbox, is that literally everything that every foreign country does is better than what we do, which is it's true, it's fair enough. I guess we shouldn't have even bothered in those wars for our independence. I think we should have just let the British. We probably would have been better off. Instead of having to listen to them talk about how much better they are from overseas, we could have listened to it with them as their neighbors. It would have been great. It would have been a great time. But enough of that rant. I want to talk a little bit more about this race. So there's a battle here, and that's the race. Alright, so that's all I'm going to talk about the race. So yeah, I played BioShock yesterday, and I found every single audio diary, and guess what? The achievement didn't unlock, and I'm pissed. I was livid. So I looked up how to fix it, and it said to click on the achievement and go to Game Hub. So I did that. I clicked on the achievement. I clicked on go to Game Hub, and guess what? It gave me another achievement. Another achievement that I didn't unlock, that I should have unlocked 5 minutes ago, but it did give me the one I wanted. I'm sorry to end this on such a depressing note. See you for the semi.